Okay, let's get this party started. I gotta get the setup fixed here because it's not correct. Let me get that on there. Full overlay. I brought some of the things back.
The internet is a completely different culture, isn't it?
You said it. Everything here is immediately followed by sarcastic comments and nasty responses.
Yep. We're finally where we belong.
Thank you, David, for the 9 months in a row on the resubscription there. Really appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Really enjoy it, actually. So we're going to be doing more of that. The Minecraft streaming is a lot of fun, and the multiplayer server is a lot of fun. So, yes, that will be continuing for sure. Why did it not bring up the other... There's some stuff missing here. What is going on here? Full overlay. Why is it not bringing everything back? Let me see here. Okay. Alright, well that's kind of strange. Let's see what's happening here. No, it's not. That's missing... Well, it's... Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's just because it's missing the... You're right. You're right. I'm seeing 3 things and that's throwing me off. It's because it's missing this. But then the other 2 are because Fly Live isn't up yet. So yeah, okay. That makes sense. You are correct, sir. Oh, did you get rid of the windows? The windows?
The internet is a completely different culture, isn't it?
You said it. Everything here is immediately followed by sarcastic comments and nasty responses.
Yep. We're finally where we belong.
So you need to watch more of your video. Nice. Thank you, Sean, for the 7 months in a row. Really appreciate that as well. This is the 727. This isn't the 717. This is X-Plane we're in today. We just finished painting this guy last night, and so we're going to take it out for a spin. I just got a screen grab of it because we need to update the profile for Project Fly now that we have that. So to do that, we're going to go into Project Fly here. Whoop, there we go. And we need to go into my fleet. And... because I think I have, yeah, see we have the FedEx one in there, but we do not have Project Fly yet, so we need to add that. Which I love how they do these little tiny windows, but they give you, whatever, doesn't matter. So we're going to add a new aircraft. It is a Boeing 722, and it's actually right now it's still private. I need to finish that. Registration is November 516 Whiskey Charlie. Home base, for right now, it's going to be Juneau, apparently. So PAJN. And it needs an image. I mean, it doesn't have to have one, but the video, you're not seeing video. It's showing for me. Stream starting soon is still. No, hit refresh, because it's, yeah, try it again. Yeah, because it looks like everyone else is seeing it right. Oh, they do have little drop frames there for a moment. I'm not sure what that's all about. I don't like that. I don't want to see any more of that. Do I have... Oh, you know what? Hang on. 1 Minuten bitte.
Did you do your Windows update?
No, that already happened, but I think... Oh, no, I've repaused it. I just want to make sure I had paused it again after it had happened. So, got a 717 for tonight. Oh, you have a 717 for tonight. Nice, okay. Thought you were asking a question. I was like, no. I got to figure that out, by the way. I did do a little bit of testing, and it is, the 717 is taking far more resources than the standard PMDG aircraft are. So something's got to fix there for us to stream with that guy. Mother Nature doesn't like you again tonight. You guys have a lot of weather over there. So I'm going to open up Photoshop real quick, and we're going to get... an image taken care of for this aircraft. Also, we're going to be using the Swift Pilot client tonight for FlyJSim. I will not be using the X Squawk Box anymore. I tested Swift Pilot out the other day, and it is fantastic. So that for X-Plane is what we'll be using. I may start using that for P3D as well, but I'm not sure yet. So we'll see.
Great, I'll get a preview of it.
Yeah, no, it's wonderful. It is a little cumbersome to set up the first time, but once you get it set up, then it's fine. Where am I looking for? Oh, I need to find X-Plane. That's right. X-Plane. Actually, no, I don't want to find X-Plane. Not yet. I want to find... what am I doing? What am I doing, guys? I don't even know.
You're looking for X-Plane so you
No,
can grab a thumbnail
no,
of the
no, no,
727.
no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I thought I was doing that. I'm not. I'm trying to figure out where my images are.
Swift client.
No, no, stop suggesting things. There we go. Now I remember what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. Swift is what threw me off on that tangent. Pictures, there you are. Project Fly Fleet, this is what I was looking for. I'm just trying to pull up an original photo so I can use that as a template. So now we will place, and now we will find X-Plane, which is on the C drive. And I think it's under output, and I guess it's that. There she blows. How pretty. Make that a little bit bigger. I'll do it toward the top of the photo because they're going to crop the bottom so they don't tell you. And we will save that. And we're going to save that Project Fly Fleet as the WWC, whoops, WWC727F. Save. All right. And that is down here. Pictures. There you are. Hey! There we go. All right. Add aircraft. Woohoo! All right, so now if we go into our little lineup here, there she blows. Still really cuts that off, doesn't it? Okay, well, whatever. I don't care that much. Oh, it's better in that view. Okay. Got quite a nice little fleet going on. I'm going to be bringing that guy out pretty soon again. We're almost to NFL season time. Okay. So, we are going to create a new booking from PAJN. This route is courtesy of Sean McConnell, who made the official request that he paid for with his Moose Miles, to what is it? Was it A and K?
KT.
KT. Ah, catch again. There it is. Okay, thank you. There we go. We're going to manually enter the booking. It's going to be, let's see, WW 1990, WWC 1990. Actually, here we're going to do, the call sign is A. This is where this changes because it's cargo technically. That's scheduled, that's fine, and we're going to look for our aircraft in 516. There you are. And we're going to say book. We're not going to dispatch it yet because we haven't done our flight planning yet. We have friends. Oh, we have friends. Kreggers and Micah. All right, yeah, had them. I said accept. There we go. All right. All right, I know this is an odd thing since the Minecraft server is really just for fun, but would you do something like a prize wheel for viewers? You talking about for the Minecraft streams? I'm not sure what you're talking about. On the server. Prize wheel on the server. Now I really don't know what you're talking about. You're going to have to explain later. All right, let's go ahead and figure out our route here. And so for that, we're going to look over here at Navigraph charts. And let's make sure it puts us where it thinks we are, which should be up here. There we go. And we're going down to Ketchikan, which I think is just down here somewhere. Because it's still in Alaska. Yeah, it's down here somewhere. Ketchikan, there you are. So we're going from there to there. Okay. So what we need to do is figure out, we're probably going to do low en route because it's not a very long flight. Nick, how's it going? Flying Montego Bay to Houston Intercontinental. Nice. Awesome, man. Where are we at? I'm looking somewhere to find you. There we go. All right, so we're going to take off out of Juneau. We've got the Elephant Sisters, or Sisters Island VOR, rather. Kind of like Elephant better, but okay. The Sisters Island VOR right there. So we could take off and fly to that, and then we could take this Victor route down here toward Level Island. And then from Level Island, we continue down toward Annette Island. And I have to be careful I don't... Oh, whoops, that's too far. Actually, we could do that and then swing around because Ketchikan's over here. Or something in that vein. There is a... Is that an NDB right there? 396. We could do that. Flight time is about 3 hours for you. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's do this. Let's look at, first of all, PAJN. Let's see if there's what SIDS or whatever is out of here. Again, flight planning gets a little more complicated with this aircraft because we have to use the the VOR system instead of the good old fancy magenta line, which we don't have access to. So we'll get SIDS with the Assort 2 and the Juno 5. What's the Assort 2? Okay, what the crap? Okay. Which north is that way? I thought this was... Well, I suppose. I thought Sisters was more directly... Okay, whatever.
Check the Juno 5 departure.
Yeah, I will in a second. I'm just looking at what this is first. So this is either way, and then... But none of them actually go to Sisters. It's actually going to Assort. So yeah, that's not really what we want to do. So let's look at Juno 5. And this is much better because it actually takes us to Sisters. So let us do that. And levels over there. Really? Okay. Anywho, all right. So we're going to do this. What's the weather in Juneau right now? We should probably know that. Conditions. PAJN. Let's see. Really, the wind is completely calm. There's no wind. I find that hard to believe. You sure you just haven't updated yet? 09 053 Zulu. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. 0 wind. Alright, so we can do whatever the crap we want. Well then, in that case, let's look at the airport and see which direction would be more preferable for us to go off of. If we take off this way, we'll actually be heading kind of in the right direction. We do have to do some dodging around things, but we have to do more dodging this way. So let's plan on 26. We'll take 26 out of here, and we'll head that way towards Sisters and then go down. I think that just makes it easier that way. So given that, we will do the Juno 5 off runway 26. We'll pass the Coogan, the Coghlan NDB right there, and actually head to Barlow, which is off the 27 radial from Sisters. And at that point, we'll head down to Sisters, and then from there, we'll pick up the rest of our flight plan. I think that will make the most sense, so we will plan to do that. Caution, rapidly rising terrain to 3,000 feet north, south, and east of the airport. Great. So, pretty much everywhere. All right. So, Sisters is SSR. Let's go back to our map. And let's go back to SimBrief. All right. So, we are WWA 1990. We're going from PAJN to PAKT. Session expired. I just... Really? Are you done? Alright. And we don't have... We have that one in there. So we'll pull that. We'll use that one. I'll make a West one later, but that's going to be the same specs. No step climbs. We're going to do auto on cargo, 0 passengers. Runway 26, good. Arrival, it's saying 11. That's okay, fine. So we're going to take the Juno 5 to SSR. And then from SSR, We are going where? SSR to Level Island, which is LVD, which I think was already in there, right? LVD, yeah. Alright, so that works out nicely. And then from LVD, they're saying to do the dozy, or doozy is just a fix. So let's look at, see what charts we've got for Ketchikan here. PAKT. And let's see here. There are no stars. Okay, that's fine. It's expecting us to land on runway 11, which is... Wait a minute, where's Ketchikan? I'm a native bit...
You should probably take runway 11 since it's a direct end.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Let's see here. Just want to see what this airport looks like. Okay, yes, 11 would make the most sense. So, ILS for 11 comes off of Cogux. Do we have any reference point to that, though, is the question. Besides that. There's Doozy, but I won't know how to find Doozy. ANN 309. Is this 117.1? Is that 117 miles away? This ANN VOR, really? Why are you referencing that? Yeah, why would you be referencing that? That seems odd. Okay, well, there's Doozy, okay. So Doozy is... Well, Doozy's
You
on
passed
the...
it.
No, I know where it is. I'm trying to get a reference point for it. It's off of Level Island. And what is that, 59? Well, it's only 59. I hopefully will still be tracking it by then. I just don't know. So yeah, let's go ahead and say Doozy and then straight into Ketchikan. We'll just do that. Yeah, okay. I think we can make it work. So analyze that. That looks okay for the route. Any chance I can friend request you on Project Fly? Yeah, go ahead. I just accepted 2 other friend requests. Generate OFP. Yes. Double click on yes. Load that, please. All right. Let's pre-file first of all. And equals Westwind live streaming on Twitch TV/Moosestaffa. All right. Our cruising altitude 29,000 feet. Are you insane? We're not going that far. Okay. I feel that's intense. That seems like I don't know that we're gonna make it up there. I don't think so. I mean, what's our in-flight time is what? 39 minutes? Yeah, we're not gonna go 29,000 feet. Are you insane? Let's go. I'm gonna change that. We're gonna go. Let's say. We'll go 21. I'll go as high as 21. We'll do that. There we go. We are Slant Whiskey. File. Alright, we're filed. And let me download the FMS for the weather. Alright, I'll check in just a second there, Nick. Download. What the heck? Oh. Alright, so on our weather program, we need to go to flight plan and load. Downloads.
What weather are you using?
Live weather. Like always.
Not active sky?
No, it is active sky. I thought you meant like what type of weather. I'm using the live weather from active sky.
So you're using default live weather?
No, I'm using active sky.
Okay.
Yeah. The default live weather is sketchy at best. PA, where's my, oh, P, that's right, this is K. There you are. Okie dokie. And I'm also going to copy that into Sky Vector. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I can get actual headings. I can't get headings off of this, which is really annoying for doing this kind of work. So, Sky Vector, flight plan, departure, PAJN, PAKT, paste, kill the directs. There we go. There we go. So now I can see that from this one it's 125 degrees, 128 degrees, and then 118 degrees to catch a can, and so forth. And this is the SID, so it's not going to tell me this, so we're just going to fly this like we would. All right, but this will be a good reference point right there. So we have that. Why is Spotify on? Go away. Thank you. And now we can file that with Project Fly. We'll dispatch, paste a route, paste, again, get rid of the directs, dispatch, fly now. We'll accept Nick's friend request. There we go. And we are ready to rumble. Okie dokie. I think, oops, there we go. That means we are ready to go. Do a quick little once around the aircraft here, just make sure everything looks A-okay. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And
are you connected to FlyJSim yet?
Negative. I'm on the cargo ramp in X-Plane though, so just be aware of that. But I will be connecting here shortly. So let's do that now, actually. Connect. I guess that's fine. Our call sign is not that, though. It is WWA 1990. Aircraft is a Boeing 722. Airline is WWA, which doesn't exist. And connect. Alright. Server. Yeah, fine. Okay. Alright, so I believe we're active. Push talk is working. Good. There's no one on at the moment, so we're safe. Shift 4. And I'm not sitting on top of anybody, so that's good. Alright, we are now on the server. Alright, so let's get this bird ready to rock and roll. So first things first, we got to get some power on the aircraft. So I'm gonna click that little battery button, and let's go ahead and where are you at? Connect the GPU and the air cart. So I'm gonna go to external power. External power, activate. All right. All the valves are open. We're going to turn on the galley power. This is going to go down to 21. Ground off on the oil cooler. Hydraulic interconnect. Turn on the B pumps. And we're going to interconnect the A pumps. And up here at the top, we're going to check the stall warning. Looks good. Emergency lights activated. Gonna make sure our navigation lights are on. Window heats are gonna come on. And no smoking seatbelt signs coming on. We're gonna test our anti-icing lights. They're all working. All of our pitot heat lights are working. What is our current? What was our current altimeter here? Conditions. 29904. So we'll set the Vero 29904. 29904. I thought I could make this go away. There's a way to do that. I guess not. And 29904. There we go. All right. All right, let's do our loadout here. So we're gonna, whoops, not you. We gotta make sure we get all this connected correctly. So we're going to go to, oh, you know what else we gotta do real quick? Hang on, before I forget, Fly Live. Let's turn that on. PAJN to PAKT, WWA 1990, 21,000. Apply. There we go. Alright, Fly Live is up. And our loadout, cargo required for this flight, is going to be 45.2 thousand pounds for zero fuel weight of 137. Zero fuel weight max. Does it tell me what my max zero fuel weight is? 148. Good, so we can do that. 45.2 on the cargo weight. So we've got. Let's put some stuff down here for a second. It's 30. I'll be quiet. Alright, that's really close. That's 43. Well, it's 44. Let's see, what are we at now? So 45, 200 minus 13,750. 31,450 is what we need up here. 31. Too much. I think 31.2 is going to be as close as we're going to get. Alright, well that's fine. So that's a zero fuel weight of 136.7. We're supposed to be 137's dead, so that's close enough, yeah. Alright. And then for our fuel, we're looking for 22.6. Let's see, it's empty, the fuel. Total fuel right there is 10,000 pounds. Oops. 22.6 is what we're looking for. We went too far. Wait, what? There we go, 22.6. Alright, our max land, we're over our max landing weight, but not by much, so our takeoff, let's see, what are we, total gross weight right now is 159, and we gotta be down to 158 for max landing, so yeah, we'll be fine. All right, and that's all set. So we will close that. Our weights are good. We will go over here now and set our flaps to 15. That means a trim of 6.94. So we're going to, let's see here. That's 5, 6, almost 7. So 9.4 right there. And let's see, we'll set our speed bugs. Looking at V1 134, VR 134, and V2 146. All right. And I'm not sure what that. Okay, 250. Okay, good. All right. Is this a light test here? Yes, it is. Look at our lamps here. Make sure everything is working. Because the bulbs can burn out in this aircraft. We want to make sure we don't get caught unawares. And that looks good. All right, I think we are just about ready to go. We do not have anybody online, so we're going to set our altitude restriction up to our cruising altitude, 21,000 feet. Our first, let me look at our nav charts again here for Juno. Actually, let's load the flight here. New flight from SimBrief. Yes, use that. So for the Juno 5 coming off of runway 26, we're going to fly 252 to the Coogan NDB, and then it's 251, it's basically 251 to Barlow, which is off the 207, the 27 radial rather, from SSR. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to set this guy here to 27. Where's the arrow? There you are. That's 270. That's wrong. Look at the box in the top move. Sorry. 27. Okay, so we're looking for that radial right there. And when we hit that, that's when we turn toward SSR. But we're going to be 252 off the runway. So that is roughly, that's 24. That's like there. All right, then after Sisters, we're going to fly 125 degrees. And that'll be to level. And then from level, it's 128 degrees to doozy. And that is 59 miles. I'm just going to put 50. Well, actually, no, we're not going to do that. But it's 118 to the airport. So I'm just using this as memory reference right here. So Sisters is going to be 114.0. And then level is 116.5. And I'm also going to set that here. That way I can see when it goes active. And then the ILS into Ketchikan is what? 109.3. 109.3 and 115. There we go. Nice. All right. so I think we are pretty much all set and ready to go. Let's go ahead and get the APU turned on. Look for exhaust gas spinning up. There we go. It's a beautiful day here in Alaska, my goodness. Fire bell works. We're not going to need to get pushed today because we're facing straight out, so that works out kind of nicely. We can just start up where we are. Alright, we have... I'm still waiting for it to come up a little bit, and then we can switch over to the auxiliary. The APU. And let it settle back down. Alright, that's closed. Switch the standby to APU. That's disconnected. We're going to disconnect the APU in the air. And we have air pressure there. We are going to leave the we're going to leave the air packs off. I'm going to turn the outflows and the gaspers on though, because we're going to start engines right now. So beacon coming on, and let's go ahead and start number 3. Oil pressure is rising. Alright, we got a good start in number 3. I'm going to go ahead and start number 2. And I just realized I'm doing bad things here. We should really turn our fuel pumps on. Alright, fuel on. EGT rise. Oil pressure's rising. Make sure it gets into the green band there. Yeah, I know, Sean. Alright, oil pressure's in the green. So we got a good start on number 2 and turning 1. Fuel on. Can't turn your engines on. Engines, both of them, or can you only turn one of them on? Alright, EGT rise. Oil pressure's rising. Use TeamSpeak. I can help you a lot faster if you use TeamSpeak. Alright, looks like we've got a good start there. We can turn on our packs now. We're going to actually turn off The bleeds on the number 2 engine. Packs are coming on.
My engines won't start.
This is the 717?
Correct.
Okay, so did you turn on your APU air?
APU air should be on, yeah.
Well, it doesn't. It's not automatic. This is my point. There's a separate switch for it.
Yes, it is on.
Okay. APU's air is on. Is your bleed set to open or auto? They should be on open.
Bleeds are auto.
Put them to open. And your packs are off, right?
I don't. Okay, my packs are off. Yes.
All right, packs are off. Bleeds open. Try it now.
Bleeds only have off and auto.
No. Sorry. The transfer switch. There should be in the middle. It should be auto or open or closed.
Got nothing.
No, as in no switch or no engines?
No light.
Okay. Are you pulling the starter handle and nothing's turning on? Like no lights going on?
Starter handle ain't on.
Okay. Is there an ignition switch set to something it shouldn't be? Nearby there?
Ignition switch is on.
I don't know.
Found it.
What was it?
Your power wasn't armed.
Ah. All right, we need to sync our buses. So we're gonna set essential power to 3, and we're going to set this to Gen 1. We're gonna trip that, and now we're gonna sync this to that bus. That's as close sync as it gets. So we'll sync in number 2, Gen 1. Right there, and close. All right. Go back to bus tie. Those are synced up. We're going to switch this to flight. And we're going to switch this to normal. We're going to disconnect that and disconnect the interconnect. And the engines are roughly equals. But we're going to open the cross bleeds for takeoff. This is not shared cockpit. No, this is just me. Beacon's already on. Pido's coming on. I always forget the pidos. Check our flight controls here. Okay, and left and right. Okay, flight controls are. Why are these always turned? Okay. Set flaps 15. Trim is already set. And we're ready to rock and roll. Brake released. Here we go.
Not in your direction of travel, am I?
I don't believe so. Well, I don't know. If you're over at the gates, you might be. I mean, you're not in my way, I wouldn't imagine.
I must be inside the terminal on your screen.
It's possible. I'm like pretty far. I'm back from the terminal, so I might see you as around the corner here.
You're just coming right next to me on my screen, and it's starting to float.
Oh, I see you. You're buried in the ground over there. You're land sharking a little bit. We're at departure now. Head over this way to the end of runway 26. We need to turn the APU off now, so once we get straight on this taxiway, I'll lean back and do that. And also need to turn on the taxi light. That would help too. That wouldn't really help. Alright, let's kill the APU. Yep, there's David back there. Yeah. There's actually lots of 707s that still fly. They're called KC-135s. In fact, one of my friends from high school flies those for the Air Force. But also John Travolta's 707, I think, still flies. And I'm sure there's others too. I think there's some places in either Africa or South America they're doing cargo stuff with those things still. A little bit. Here and there.
Unable to find view ID 14.
Yeah, I didn't mean to hit that. Thank you. Only they have the hump? What? What hump? I mean, that's a hump. It's a 747. The KC-135s don't have a hump. That's just an aerial refueler. On the front? I don't know what you're talking about. Big dome-like thing. You mean on the top? That's not a KC-135. That's an E3 or E2. Also a 707, but yeah, that's not a hump. I mean, it's a big giant radar dome that's attached that spins around up there. But that is also a 707 frame, you're correct. Yeah, the KC-135 is an aerial refueler. But you can always tell it's the 707 because the tail has the little spine that sticks out on the very top toward the front of the plane. Also the 4 engines that are all skinny give it away too, but alright, I don't see anybody coming in for landing, so we're going to go ahead and take the runway. Strobes coming on. Landing lights coming on. Light up that Christmas tree.
I believe you departed the other runway out of here one time.
Yes, I believe we did.
Remember, I had to go to 737.
I remember because we had to wait forever. Toga party. Yeah, there's no toga in this aircraft. It's all manual. All right, here goes nothing. What's our? By the way, I forgot to check that. 97.4. Oh, 2.15 is EPR. Okay. Here we go. Take out power set.
80 knots. E1, rotate.
Positive rate, gear up. Turn toward 252.
Oh, and passing 3?
Will do. Alright, let's lower the nose a little bit, get some speed under us. Flaps 5. And flaps up. Waiting for that needle to come in. There's the outer marker. And passing 3,000.
Just on time, right when I'm lining up on the runway.
Pull engine power back a little bit for climb. That was a cool shot.
Yeah, it was. Kind of reminded me of the F4's Old Smoky.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're getting the VOR needle is starting to come in, so we're going to start tracking to the station here in a second. In fact, we'll start turning now.
David, airborne yet?
He should be by now, I would think.
Passing right now.
Is there a Moosestaffa in here?
There is. Hello, Kramer.
Hello.
Seem to be going a little far from the departure, Moose.
What was that?
Seem to be going a little far for the departure.
What are you talking about? I'm tracking the SSR right now.
Oh, you
What
went
happened?
direct to it. I didn't go direct to it.
No, but I went until I hit the 27 radial, like the departure says.
What happened to ATS?
ATS is broken. Well, the Trucker's MP is broken because of the update. So, taxi light can go off. We do need to make sure that's in flight on. That's in flight mode. That's all good. Good, good. And after SSR, we go 125. So actually, I'm going to swing this around. Really? Oh yeah, I guess so. over 10,000 feet, so landing lights can come off. Yep, old-fashioned navigation, just radios and charts. And we can speed up here, so I'll do that. That's pretty. Pretty, pretty. Got about 113 miles to level. And then... And actually after that we're just tracking in the what do you call it? The ILS. So we're going to set this to 109. Well, I guess we don't have to do that, huh? Let's switch it. Because of the short flight, anything else for the night? Yeah, I might do another hop with this. We'll see. Alright, we're past the takeoff segment, so we'll close those guys and start burning tank to engine. Make sure all this looks like it's working.
Moosestaffa.
Why is the cabin not climbing? Hang on a second. We're in flight mode. What's the problem here?
You've killed the cabin.
Well, no, I mean the cabin's at 7,000 feet right now, but well, actually no, the cabin's at sea level pressure. The differential's climbing up, so unless that starts moving here pretty soon. What's going on here? Yeah, what's going on here? It's supposed to be an auto. Whoa, that was fast. Okay, that's weird. So what's happening there? Because yeah, I set 6,000 on the cabin out, so what is it getting up past here? That was very strange. Oh, we're in line with here. Now we're coming up on cruise altitude. Oh, these planes are cargo jets. This is a cargo jet. I'm not sure. I didn't kill the passengers. I just killed me. Or, not even that, but... Needing the rain to cool down. Yeah, apparently it rained over here the other day, but not much. I mean, not where I was, but like other parts of Fresno. Alright, we'll let the speed increase up here. Not this is just a reference for me. I have to manage this myself now. Hey, Fourth Doctor! How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. We got a 727 going to Ketchikan.
This is a short flight.
It is. This is the flight that Sean officially requested with Moose Miles.
Do you have any plans to do anything after the flight since it's so short?
We'll probably do another flight, would be my guess.
Okay.
Well, hello to Mrs. Fourth Doctor as well. Good to see you. Fourth Doctor, you got to get your FlyJSim prowess ready because we're going to be starting NFL season here pretty soon. We're going to be doing a bunch of hops on Saturdays in the 7.4. I'd love to have you come along and actually be on FlyJSim for a change. With creepy cruds? Yeah, I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds awful. Yeah, we'd love to have you back. What is going on here? My thing is blowing up. Oh, fuck, okay. Count me in for the NFL hops. Nice. Awesome, Nick. Love to have you as well. Just gotta kind of watch my speed there. Make sure it doesn't surpass my nettle. My nettle. You got 69 miles to go to level, and then it's 59 miles to Doozy. And the start of the approach.
Hey Moose, can you put the link to where we can redeem our Moose Miles?
Yeah, stand by.
Thank you.
Oh, I'll be flying the 7.4 for the NFL hops. Absolutely, we'll be flying the special Jaguars one, and I need to update my loyalty points here because I've got. So hang on, stand by here. Let me fix this real quick. Streamlabs. Okay, So the store is updated now. So the ones that were missing because they were missing because I haven't set so they can only be used once during a stream, and so I have to go in and manually tell them to load back up. So everything that's been redeemed has been dealt with, so they're all live again. So everything is available. By the way, for the gardens in Minecraft, I was going to do a medieval cottage look since the land is wood. Well, that's fine. I just want to make sure what do you call it? The roof is visible at the top. We need to make sure it's like a greenhouse because we gotta get the sunlight in there to grow things. So that was my only concern.
Will they really not grow if they don't have sunlight?
I don't know.
No, they'll still grow up there. You could grow them using bone meal.
Thank you for it, Doctor. Just finished painting it yesterday. David, are you back there somewhere?
Yes, I am.
What are you cruising at?
2.5.
Oh, okay. Alright, we're 34 miles to level. And we're going to start looking at descent here pretty soon because it's going to come fast. So we only got 59 miles to Doozy and then 23 miles to Ketchikan. So we're also not that high either though. So we'll start our descent at level. Let's do that. So actually at I think 10 before level we'll pull the power back in preparation for descent, and then we'll be ready to go down. You always feel the cargo version felt blank? What do you mean? Explain yourself, sir.
Well, without the windows, it kind of feels just a plain white.
Oh, I see. FlyJSim needs to model it so you can at least like open the doors and stuff, like the cargo door and the main door. Like that would be cool. Ooh, I wonder if... That's a cool effect. And there he goes. Fun with views. Do you think PMDG should make a tablet for their aircraft? I don't really care. I'm not one to use tablets and mapping stuff inside the aircraft. I would always use it outside anyway, so it's never really been something that appeals to me. It's kind of cool for doing stuff like setting up your weights and balance and stuff like that, and maybe doing some performance calculations, but beyond that, I don't really see the need for tablet because a lot of people like it to be able to do charts on that tablet, but I'm not ever going to do it that way because I've got Navigraph and I'm going to do it on my outside tablet. So, all right, there's 10, so I'm going to pull the power back. Let speed drop down. And we're going to be going, what is it, 128 out of here? Yeah, 128. What do you mean by the exterior stuff? Oh, that's nice. A giant layer of cloud just comes out of nowhere. Really, X-Plane? Super realistic, thank you. Yeah, so that, I mean, I'm okay with that, yeah. 2.8, match that. And we're going to start on down. So we're going to set this to, I'm going to set it to 4,000 initially. I'm going to refine that in a second, but select. All right, we're going on down. And let's find out what that should be at cogs. Oh, that's that nonsense. No, I don't care about that. 4,100. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm good with that.
Current ATIS in Ketchikan is knots is 120 at 7 knots. 10 mile visibility. No precipitation. And
You trailed off there at the end. What was the last part?
altimeter 29907.
Thank you. I just realized I never reset my altimeter once I got to cruise. Although it's 29904 and as opposed to 29902, so big whoop-de, big difference. But you know, hey. Harbor wind. I don't care about the harbor, I care about the airport.
Broken at 1.4 and overcast at 3.8.
Yep.
So you're going to be in the soup for a while.
Apparently.
Felt like you said, thanks, X-Plane, for that.
Well, I wouldn't mind the soup, I just mind it happening all of a sudden. It's just really
Yeah,
annoying.
that's what I was talking about.
It's like, come on, get it right.
Clearer than all of a sudden, boom.
Right? Come on, baby, get down. 'Cause I guess I can pull some more power back.
You should be fine for some basic.
Okay. Alright, 59 miles. We're 30 miles from level. At 59, we're going to turn to 118. Yep. So let's go ahead and set that.
You know what FNO is for tomorrow?
I do not. Oh, it's Reno. Hot August nights. Reno and Sacramento. We're in my we're in my neck of the woods. Oakland Center. So I think we will have to do that. We'll have to do like a flight out of Fresno to Reno and then go from Reno to somewhere else. I think that'd be funsies. Huh?
San Francisco.
Oh, that's a really short. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll probably do Fresno to Reno and then Reno to somewhere. It could be many places. Iron Condor, how's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Just in time. We're descending into the soup into Ketchikan in the FlyJSim 727. And at this point, actually, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the landing lights. Yes, I am doing very well. I've actually taken the last few days off of work, so I'm actually doing quite well. It's been nice.
Been on that relaxation.
Exactly. All right, in about 1,500 feet, we're going to level just enough to drop below 250 knots, and then we'll continue on down. We're at 45. We got a 59 is the magic number, I believe, right? Yes, 59. 59 to doozy. Let's go ahead and do that here. Tap the brakes.
I do like X-Plane's effects in the clouds, though, instead of just being an opaque screen. You can see different cloud features float by.
Yeah, that's true. That's our, oops, not that. Not that either. Landing, we're going to set bugs. BREF 134. It's 156, 3 miles to go, and we'll turn to 118. I'm starting to see some terrain come through. I'll be wary of that. We don't have the localizer yet. There's 5-9. So let's switch to heading mode. Oh, we do have the DME now, apparently. 20 miles from the end of the runway. What is that, 109.30? We have the ILS yet? Oh, we do. What was the 115? That's right. Let's go that way as Scotch. Let's go ahead and put in flaps 2. We're going to switch this to landing mode. Landing lights are on. Be ever mindful of that terrain out there. About 15 miles from the runway. Waiting for that glide slope to come on in. I'm gonna let this sink down now. To, I would say about 180. As we pass 200, we'll put flaps 5. Oh, those are approach course. All right, flaps 5. And there's glide slope capture. There she goes. It's quite a sharp capture there. I guess not. Okay.
Now, I don't think it's really good if you're descending through the clouds and you can't see the terrain.
Well, I'm on the glide slope now, so we should be okay.
No, that's for me. I can't see the terrain and I'm stuck in the cloud.
Oh, I see. We're gonna go flaps 15. Slow this sled down here a little bit. Get your landing predictions in, guys. Now's the time. That's 7 miles. We'll go gear down. Coming out of the clouds. That's a cool sight. And there's the runway. Go flaps 30. And with the runway in sight now, turn the autopilot off. And clearance to land given to ourselves, taxi light on. And, oh, that's not flaps 30. That's flaps 30. Alright, we are configured for landing. We are low. Do not want to be low and slow in this aircraft. Yeah, I know. I'm bringing it back in. Calm down.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
The Pappy and the glide slope don't match up. That's interesting.
Yeah, it looks like they match up.
It says I'm 4 high, and then the indicator says I'm right on the glide slope. So no, they don't.
Okay, now.
That's
yeah.
a negative. So I'm not sure which indicator to believe now. I'm like,
I go by the Pappy so you see it.
yeah, I know. Come on, get her down. There it is.
Alright, I'm coming right behind you. Hopefully I don't smack into you.
And David wanted
82, yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we'll turn off here. How close are you, David?
I think I'm like a 5 nautical mile.
Oh, you're fine. I'm turning off right now. Alright, pull off the runway here. Landing lights will go off. And I'm clear of the runway.
Alright, we're landing.
Oh, I see you. Alright, flaps coming up. Spoilers coming back up.
Okay, there he is.
Yep. Still over an hour from Houston? Alright, awesome, man. We're gonna have to go back and look at that landing. Once I park here, I think. Since X-Planes,
Yeah, that's another neat feature I like in the X-Plane.
Yeah, X-Plane's replay system is far superior to P3D. I will give them that. Nicely done, Rothmuller. Oh, our car service is here.
Yeah, thanks for the ride, Moose.
You're welcome. Good suggestion. That was a fun little flight. I think we're gonna turn in. Let's see. Where is the parking? Ow. What is with the supercar here on the taxiway? Is that a catch-a-can thing?
Moose, what do you think my landing rate was?
I don't know. You're a little land sharky, so I'm not sure when exactly you technically came down. I would say 150.
I got a 234.
Oh, well, that's still good. I mean, it's now 82, but...
Sure.
Alright, parking brake set. Ow, what is going on with my leg? Let's get the ground power unit connected. And we'll go over here and we'll say external power. Turn that on. And we'll turn the strobes off, turn the beacon off. Turn the taxi light off. Pedos can come off. That's all fine. Our fuel switches can go off.
I love how I have an option with CSX to have a United Airlines with a white logo.
And we'll open the bleeds back up. Packs are off. And let's also connect the cart, the air cart now. Doesn't sound like my APU is on. This supposed to be the air cart that's over there? Maybe. Alright, well, we made it successfully to catch a can. Let's see here. Gas grease. I pulled grease job into Montego Bay. 45. Cool. Alright, I'm going to disconnect from FlyJSim real quick so we can do a replay of this thing. Because I don't want to do that on FlyJSim. So we'll disconnect. Disconnect. There we go. And let's do some replay action. So, let's see. Toggle replay mode. Here we go. A little bit. Look at that beautifulness. Reversers kick in. That's pretty.
That was a beautiful landing.
I thought so. Let's see it from another angle. Oh, whoops, that was not what I wanted to do. Nope, stop. That's a little far back. Let's go here. Yeah, right about there. And then, let's see, what is it? Shift. One of these is the runway, I thought. Not shift 3. I thought that was runway. What's the tower mode? That'll work too. Let's get that. What overlay do I use? It's an overlay that I created, so it's not a stock. It's something I made to kind of mimic a MCP panel on like a 7.5 or 7.4. That's why the color is what it is. But yeah, it's all of my own creation.
All right, I'm safely down on the ground.
I thought you were safely down on the ground a while ago.
Well, I'm at the gate.
Ah, okay. It's like you talked about your landing rate. Ooh, pretty. Hey, my landing rate got worse that time. I should have canceled Project Flybot for that because he keeps updating the landing rate every time I do this. I want my 84 back. I'm gonna have to, you know what? Let's do, was it Shift R? Clearly not. R is just going, I don't know where that's going. Okay, Shift 3. Okay, apparently I have to do it this way. There's a command to, no, don't do that. There's a command to do this, to do the replay mode thing. Okay, I want my... See if it'll give me my 84 back. Yeah, I know, but I want my 84 back before I do it, so, because it changed it to 94 that time. 88, I'll take it. Alright.
Make sure you look at your log. It probably recorded 3 different landing events.
It might have. I don't really care. Yeah, 88, close enough. Oh, there's that one. Oh, dang it, and now it's going to be... Okay, hang on. That's the one I really wanted. Toggle replay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. There we go. Oh, you're just pretty far out. Dang it. Come on, get closer. There we go. That's a cool shot. 88 miles per hour. We don't really... Where we're going, we don't need roads. It's like watching it in slow-mo. Why is it like we're watching in slow-mo? It is full speed, right? It's supposed to be. feel like we are in slow-mo. Beautiful. Just a little off center line. Jaws music turns on.
That's an awesome shot right there.
Yes, it is. In fact, get this out of here. Capture that. I love the look of the big old T-tail because it's full down because of the deflection on the yoke. To plant that nose gear, it just looks cool. Those T-tails are cool aircraft. That is a cool shot. Love that 727. All right, let's go back to. There we go. Sitting over on the ramp. Sitting at the dock of the bay. That's true. We both have T-tails. You're correct. All right.
Yep, I need to go to bed, so
all right. We'll
catch
see
you later.
We'll see you, Sean. What time is it? 7:47. Let's see. I've got 2 reports to do tonight. If we do another short flight, we might be able to do one more. Where can we go? What's near to here? It's a little longer than that. Yeah, I don't want to take us till 10. Well, you know, we could just do the typical, you know, rerun. Let's just go back up to Juneau. Why don't we do that? We've already got the VORs. We just need to reverse the route. Let's do that. Now, Anchorage is too far away. I don't want to. Same thing with Seattle. I'll be flying until like 10. I don't want to do that. I've got work to do still tonight. Terrace? What? No. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Juneau. I'm just gonna.
Schedule or alternate.
Spare round. Yeah, but that's probably gonna be really short. I don't even know what my alternate was. Was that what Terrace was?
That was mine.
Mine was. Oh yeah, Terrace. Now let's take a look at Terrace. Hang on. What was that? CYXT? Let's see what that looks like. CYXT.
7,000 foot runway.
Well, we can do that. Aeroporto.
Doesn't have much of taxiing though. It's got 2 runways.
It's got 2 runways and a closed taxiway. It looks like. Just Alpha and Bravo are the only 2 that are actually active. Wow, that's a sad little airport. I think they need supplies though. I don't think they're going to get them any other way. I think we got to give them to them. All right, let's go to Terrace. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Let's make ourselves a route. Terrace is right there. How are we going to get there? We go down to Prince Rupert. Well, that's not even a VOR. That's a stupid NDB. What's with all the NDBs around here? We might just have to do it with Dead Reckoning. Let's see if we can
follow me.
No, that just will end badly for me. I'll lose you in the clouds, and that'll be all she wrote. All right, so a net island. If we come off of a net island, that will hit Prince Rupert. What is that? 3363, 84 miles roughly. And so at 84 miles, we would turn to track the Houston VOR. And at 65 miles, no, sorry, at 68 miles from Houston, we'd be almost a beam terrace. That's how we can find it. It's gonna be super sketch. We may never find it, but that's okay. We'll just die in the forest, and that's their fault. All right, so we're gonna do a net to Prince Rupert, just PR. So ICK to PR, and then terrace, which is there's actually an NDB at that point too, which is XT, the terrace NDB. So that's what we're gonna do. ICK PR to XT. Let's go to SimBrief. We're going to go new flight. And we're going to go WWA 1990 PAKT to CYXT. We're going to use that same DHL one again. We'll fix it later. 0 passengers, auto cargo. We're going to take off at runway 11, the one we came in on, and we're going to land. They want us to land on 15. Do we like that idea? Are you my mother?
15 is runway, the 7,000 foot runway.
Okay, well that's good. XT, I just want to get to visualize. Turn your setup back on. Oh, thank you. Setups. There we go. Right. Taxi airport. 15's that guy. Okay. We might have to overfly the field to do that, unless we land on 33. But see, 33 would be better. It would save us some taxi time. Although we can just take 15 down to 3 and then back taxi on 3 all the way to Bravo. Do we even have... What do we have here as far as... It's RNAV. Oh, 33 actually has an ILS. Which we might need. What's the weather at this place? CYXT. Current weather. Whoa. 170, 15 gusting, 24. 20-mile visibility. Few clouds, 6,000. Towering cumulus. Few clouds, 9,000. Temperature 2.21. Altimeter 2986. 170. Well,
I'm taking the challenge of 150.
well, we got to take one. We got to take 15 because that's too much of a tailwind for 33. That would be beyond our abilities. So 15 it has to be, which means it's an RNAV, which I can't do. So we're gonna have to be creative. We're gonna have to do it visually. The deck is at what? 6,000? What's the surrounding? Well, the tops of the surrounding mountains at their maximum are 6,000 some odd, right in that area. So we got to be below anyway. So if we plan to go 5,000 and stay to the valley, we might just be okay. Challenge accepted. We're all gonna die. All right. Okay, so that's sim brief. So we're gonna do the AN to PR to XT, and that's gonna be it right there. 11, 15. Yep, that's fine. Altitude, you're going to try and set a crazy altitude for me, and I'm not having it. So this is not that long of a flight either. This is even shorter. So we're going to say, oh, let's keep it under 18. Let's just go 170. Generate, yes. All right, there we go. And let's pre-file. Not that we have anybody on, but my luck, it'll happen. West wind. Alright, file that. Good deal. Let's download the weather. Your sim just crashed? Lame. Turn it back on. Let's load our flight plan. Come on. Downloads, please. Thank you. PAK, there you are. Let's see. What is it? 29er. Where are you at? $207. Okay, good. All right, and I want to load this into SimBrief. Not SimBrief. This is SimBrief. Into SkyVector. PAKT CYTX or XT. I've already forgotten. CYXT. There we go. Alright, so we'll get to the Annette Island VOR, and then it's 119, and then 58. 119, 58, and something to Terrence, but I don't care. 119 and 58, alright. So looking at our aircraft, we're going to set 119. And 58. And I'm going to zero these just so they don't confuse me with other things. Actually, I do want the, what's the runway heading of 15? Alright, final approach 139. 139? So it's not even straight in? Oh, Lord in heaven. Okay, that's fantastic. Gosh, this is going to be all bad. 153 is the heading for that, but... Alright, so... There we go. That's runway heading. Good deal. What is a net? A net is 117.1, and then... Did I pass our... I did. A net is 117.1, and then Houston is 114.7. Alright, that's good there. We're going to set 17,000 here for our heads up. We're going to set... actually, let's go ahead and prep better pushback. Let's see, this is the place we want to go.
You already ready for pushback?
No, I'm just planning it.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
That way, when I'm ready, I don't have to do that. I can just go up here and push the button. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Okay, so let's get our loadout set. What is our loadout supposed to be? Doing another MC stream tomorrow? Maybe. I think I need to spend some time tomorrow draining the coolant from my car and refilling it. It needs a flush, so I'm probably going to do that. So that may take a good amount of time. I actually haven't done any. I've never worked on my new car yet. I've always had other people do it so far, so That may take some time. I haven't worked on a car in quite a while now. Ever since I got rid of the Saturn, I haven't had to do that. Anywho. Let's see. What was I doing? Loadout. That's what I was doing. Alright, so what did they have for us? 49.4 and 22.9. Okay. 49.4. Hi there. Alright, so the aft cargo's already loaded up, so what kind of car is it? 19. No. 2016 Ford Fusion Titanium. Black. As all cars should be, if you ask me. Calculator, that's what I'm looking for. Calculator. So they want us to have 49.4, 49,400 minus 13,750 is 35,650. Okay. $35,880. That's close enough. And for fuel, 22.9. What are we at right now for fuel? 15,470. $22,970. That's pretty dang close. Let's see. Max landing weight 158. We're at gross weight 164. Yeah, we should be able to burn that off, I think. We've got a little bit more in the outside tanks for some reason. Not really sure why. In fact, that's goofy. Why is that?
How was the landing? I wasn't here.
It was really good, actually. You missed the show.
Awful.
It was fantastic. I had a landing rate of minus 88. Well, minus 80. What was the first one? I don't even know. It was 84 or 89. I don't know. It was somewhere in there. It's 80 something.
It was 84 and then 94 and then 88.
All right, whatever. whatever Rothmiller said. Okay, well, that's closer to the same. Are we at, no. Okay, that's close enough. Now they're the same. Fuel's close enough. We'll call it good. Alright, loadout is done. Fuel set. Everything there is set. Let's get the APU on, and then we'll be just about ready to go. Alright, and let's see, for our takeoff, we need to set the bugs. 2.15 on the EPR, we're going to do flaps 15 again, which means a 7.14 stab trim. So that's somewhere in that general vicinity. 137, 137, 149 is V2. We're going to set that to, well, not yet, I'm not. Alright, we're going to turn the beacon on because we're going to push in a second. Everything else I think is ready to go. That's coming up online nicely. Let's go ahead and call for push. So we come up here, ground call.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
That's a cool feature. Almost forgot, I got re-endorsed to solo today for Real World Flag. Nice, Nick. Awesome. Fantastic. Crash sim is awful. Did you restart the sim? Or did it crash again?
Crashed again.
What is wrong with your computer?
I think it's just the 717.
It could be. Did you put the little thing in the cockpit in the corner like I taught you people to do?
No.
That would be why. I'm being on external. Oh, stupid. Okay. APU is on standby. And we're going to leave the packs off. We're going to switch that to...
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Flight. This should be ground off at the moment, although we'll go to normal at the moment. We can turn you off. Fuel pumps coming on in preparation for engine start. And I believe we're ready. Okay, you said we're ready to connect. What does that mean? Are you actually connecting? Oh, yep, there we go, raising up. You raise me up so
I can walk on water.
So connected and bypass pin and survey. Release parking brake.
Stand on mountains, but okay. Really?
You know, it...
Start extra stack, and you may start engine.
Where I sang that.
You wouldn't believe what?
Where I sang that.
Where did you sing it?
So for my 5th grade promotion.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, you had a promotion for 5th grade?
Up to 6th grade, yeah.
Was it a different
promotion?
Wait. Was it a different school at that point?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say normally they do like a 6th grade because you're going into junior high, but I can understand if it's the school change happens in 5th grade.
They also do it for 8th grade to high school.
Yeah.
What's a promotion?
It's like a micro graduation to make students feel better about themselves without having to wait till full graduation at high school. We all did it too.
Oh.
It's really kind of stupid.
I didn't do it.
Well, then you're special. Alright, let's start our engines. Starting number 3.
What's really weird is that for some people, technically it's also another promotion, graduation, because they're just going off to college.
From 5th grade?
No, for high school, graduation.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. Right, but you actually get an actual diploma out of high school. You don't get a diploma out of anything else. You can legally, I mean, and for all intents and purposes, stop after high school, then go to either a trade school or just go get a job or do whatever you want. Alright. I think we got a good start on number 3. Let's go ahead and start number 2. And it is dark and gloomy here with these clouds. I love it.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
And fuel on. Guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like button. I think this is YouTube. Don't forget to hit that follow button and turn on notifications so you know when I'm streaming. And you too can be part of the action all the time. And whenever we fly on FlyJSim, which is all the time we fly, you're always welcome to join on the actual server. Fly with us. More the merrier. Alright, we got a good start on 2. Let's start 1. Oops, nope, that's air start. That's a flight start.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you, sir. We'll try not to die going into what's it called? Terrace. Place I've never heard of. And it's Canada. This is not going to bode well for me. Alright, we got a good start on number 3. Vegan food. Austin's vegan food. Nothing in that truck do I want. Nothing. Alright, looks like...
That was your meal service.
Thankfully, it was not. Close that. A pumps are working on their own now. We're going to switch to Gen 3. Going to close bus tie. We're going to synchronize the generator. Alright, and Gen 1. Synchronized. Packs are on. Number 2 bleeds closed. Set to flight. Set to flight on. APU to off. And cross bleeds open. And we're ready to go. Flaps 15. Taxi light on. Transponder transponding. And pitos on. And those are still on. Good. Close that cap. That's still good to go. Okay. All right. Brakes released. Here we go. No, I do not like vegan food. I am a carnivore. Always have been. Always will be. In fact, I could go for a steak right now. Good steak, a baked potato, some Mountain Dew, a little bit of bacon on it. On the potato, not the Mountain Dew. That'd be weird. Making me salivate. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. 2 things. 1, gotta connect back to, FlyJSim. 722, yeah. WWA. Connect. There we go. And then, secondly, Project Fly. And thirdly, Fly Live. PAKT CYXT manual WWC 1990 WWA 1990 516 book a dispatch, paste a route. Do I still have it in there? Yes, I do. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Dispatch, fly now, and then fly live, set up flight, PAKT, CYXT, 17,000, apply. Okay. Now we can go. You like carnivores and carnivals? Totally didn't fail on a joke? Yeah, totally. Catch a can for terrorists. Hopefully we won't die. It's going to be the new slogan on this channel. Hopefully we won't die. Alright, I don't see anybody incoming, so we're going to go ahead and take the runway. Strobe lights. going on.
I just simulated a bird strike.
Okay. Like an engine crippling bird strike?
No, just a windshield smashing bird strike.
Oh. Speaking of windshield, our windshield is nasty. Good grief, that's dirty and gross. What was that? Was that supposed to be lightning? Alright. Landing lights on. Everything else ready to go. We're going to do this is not a very long runway, so we're going to do a brake start. So we're going to run the engines up to full power and then release. Stable. Power set. There we go. Power set. Here we go. Like a Sully bird strike. Well, they didn't break his windshield now when they just flamed out both his engines.
80 knots.
Cross check. Oh my gosh, this runway's not long at all. Glad we did that.
B1, rotate.
Let's try not to tail strike the thing. How about? Positive rate, gear up. Ooh, immediately turning off to the side. That's a fun little goof. Is that my yoke doing that nonsense? It is. Why are we constantly pitching over? Alright, let's find the Annette VOR. It's roughly over there.
There's a giant hole in the windshield with blood all over it.
That's awesome.
Huh?
So that's awesome.
Yeah. I was going to post it in
Flaps
Discord,
5.
but then some people might be.
Snowflakes?
Yeah. It's a little graphic.
Gotcha.
That was fun.
What aircraft were you in? Like a Cessna or something?
Yeah, 172.
Gotcha. Taxi light off. Hopefully we don't hit the mountains. If we climb out of here fast enough, we should be okay. There's 250. Alright. Alright, we are only 6 miles. Wait, what? Oh, looking at something else. We are 10 miles from Annette, and then we're going to go to 119. Yeah, 119 radio. And we're going to do that for 63 miles. And actually, what is the Prince Rupert? Where are you at? Have a graph. Prince Rupert's 218. Okay. What did I say, 119? As we fly over the VOR. And we're breaking through 10,000 feet. So landing lights coming off. And we'll turn these back to tank to engine. Alright, let's speed up. I did not mean descend, I just mean level off. What are you doing? Wackadoo aircraft here. Pull power back a little bit though. Nightmare Frame, how's it going, man? I am flying your aircraft, the FlyJSim 17. Well, one of your aircraft, Mr. Buyer Aircraft. Can't wait for that Q400 to come out, dude. Looking forward to that. Oh, well, it looks like we're actually tracking that guy. That's cool. We don't have a DME on it, unfortunately. Yeah, it's looking really nice. Yeah, can't wait, man. How have you been? What are we talking about here? Just living the dream. Gotcha. Well, hey, can't complain with that. We just flew this baby into Ketchikan, and now we're taking it to Terrace, where I don't know if we will survive, given the weather, the limited navigational abilities of this aircraft, and the limited navigation resources for that airport, and the small runway, and the cloud deck, and the mountain height. We're going to see. We're taking our lives into our hands a little bit.
That sounds like a fun combination.
Doesn't it? EF Spock, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, sir. Guys, once again, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that follow button. I would appreciate it. We are trying to work our way up to that 500 followers. And thank you, EF Spock, for the follow.
Don't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. I'm sorry. Yeah, keep going. I don't know where that came from. Go ahead. Oh, I think there's a K in Knucklehead.
I wish you'd change that to climb now.
Well, they say if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
Nightmare Frame, thank you for the follow, sir.
I'm sorry. Yeah, keep going. I don't know where that came from. Go ahead.
Just finished painting this guy yesterday. He looks beautiful with that PBR. Gotta love it.
You know they say if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
Always want to FlyJSim. Thank you for the follow. Welcome
I
aboard.
don't know where that came from. Go ahead.
That would be the button I was talking about, EO Spock. Well played. You found it. Good job. It does look good. This is a beautifully modeled aircraft. I do love the 727. I have always loved the 727, and I'm so happy there is a really well modeled one back in the FlyJSim world again. The closest I ever got to a good 727 before was Captain Sim, and this blows that out of the water. So that in the Discord if you haven't already. Oh, I will. I've been taking some screenshots. So when I'm done tonight, we'll definitely throw some in the Discord channel. Actually, you know what? That's a really good one right there. I'm gonna, with the sun glinting off it like so. Right there. Okay, we're coming up on... Oh, whoops, my bad. Oh, that's my bad. Altitude select. Let's go back down the other way. How about? Helps to hit the altitude select button and not just the IS hold. That's a my bad. Let's how about we whoa, don't do that. Can we go back down? Back to 17,000. Pretty please. Pretty please. No. Alright, fine. I will do it myself. There is nothing quite as satisfying as hearing that manual trim wheel spinning around like that. I do love that. Absolutely love that. You know you're trimming the thing. It's fantastic. 34 miles from Houston. Nice, Nick. What aircraft were you flying there? I forgot. You probably told me and I don't remember. Truck, yeah. Well, Truckers MP broke with the latest update again, so that was kind of a no-go. Yeah, Nick's flying into his home airport, yeah. There we go. Alright, that should be good. Surprised Pikachu. Alright, let me bring up Discord and get that into Discord for Nightmare Frame. I'll put it in the photo gallery. Photo gallery. Whoa, what on earth is this? Pixelated Moose logo. What the heck is that for? Okay. Let's see. Desktop. No. X-Plane. That's Windows, not X-Plane. X-Plane. Output. There we go, Nightmare Frame. Nice picture of that in Discord for you. Uh-oh.
Quite the entrance.
Kevin is here, batting down the hatches. We are 52 miles. What's the turn at? Prince Rupert is what is that? 60 something? 63. And then we turn to 58. So it was roughly there. Oh, good old X-Plane doing a weather change up all of a sudden. They've got to figure out how to fix that. It needs to be weather smoothing. Figure it out, X-Plane. Come on, Laminar. Alright, we don't have that. Once we hit 58, we only have 65 miles to Terrace, roughly, so we're going to start descending pretty quick. Just start your descent approximately 100 miles from Houston. Okay. Right, didn't something say you were 34 nautical miles from... Oh, from descent into Houston. Ah, gotcha, okay. Helps to read the whole thing, I guess. Alright, there's 61, 2 miles, and we turn. And we're going to do that now, because by the time we complete the turn, heading select. I love the turn flybys, that looks so cool. Ah, 737-900, nice. A little condensation on the wings there, that's awesome. Ooh, pretty. That's cool. That is super cool. Alright, let's see if we can tune up the Houston VOR now, which is going to be what? 114.7.
Did you say the Houston VOR?
I did, but it's not the Houston where you're thinking of.
Oh.
Different Houston. We do have it. Awesome, okay. So we're looking for 58, roughly. I'm going to try and subtract that in. And I think it is approximately 68 miles from the Houston VOR is where we're abeam Terrace. And we're going to have to turn northy bound. So we need to start doing some descendy things. So I'm going to go down to, I think we're going to go down to 8,000 because of the terrain. And we're going to pull power. Go. Gross weight's still a little high, but I think we'll be below 158 by the time we get there. We still have the condensation going on a little bit. Oh, and there it goes. Oh, the terrain just makes this shot fabulous, doesn't it? And that's gorgeous. So Kevin, how was work?
It was work.
Well, that's lame. You should see someone about that.
Yeah. How was your day off?
Oh, it was glorious. Played some Minecraft, built
Yeah,
some farms, took some pictures of some houses, snuck
Mated
around.
some cows, you know.
Yeah, well, we actually blew one up. That was fun. Actually, not on purpose, but you know, a creeper got too close.
You know it was on purpose.
Not me. One of the guys, maybe. I was trying to stop it. I was
It
there.
sounds like something Kramer would do.
I was there screaming, "Don't let it get the cows!" And he let it get the cows. And that cow went flying. It was a flying cow. Are we? No? Huh. Well, that's interesting, to say the least. Okay. How do I feel about that? $65, huh? Okay.
Huh, Scooter? Yeah, Chief? Remind me to stop setting up these video conferences. They're not very productive. You got it.
Owen, thanks for the raid. Welcome aboard, everyone, from 334 Productions. We are going to try not to die, taking the FlyJSim 727 into a place called Terrace, Canada. It's got a tiny little 7,000-foot runway. It's nestled in the mountains. Its ILS is facing the wrong direction based on the winds, which are right now like 170 degrees at 18, gusting 24 nonsense. Cloud deck's low, the mountains are high, and we have limited navigational abilities because it's 727. So we're going to try not to die. So you're probably going to want to stick around and check this out. We're currently on descent and navigating kind of toward an NDB and kind of not. and then we're going to hit up Terrence. In fact, what is that NDB anyway? 332? We can probably just track that. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. That doesn't give me any DME stuff on it, but yeah, there we go. Let's just track that NDB. These mountains are getting bigger and closer, and we gotta slow down. As we go below 10,000, landing lights coming on. You get NDBs, I know, right? You know it's a bad day when you're relying on an NDB. Let's hit the brakes. Alright, there, we're below 250. We're legal now. My goodness, those mountains are super unforgiving looking too. Whoops. Is that a fog layer or a glacier? I think it's a fog layer. Sectional. What the heck? I don't know what that means, but Nightbot thought that might be sexual or graphic in nature, Nightmare Frame. I'm not sure why. But I also don't know what that means. Something granite. Oh, cumulogranite. I get it now. Yeah, it doesn't like that word cumulo. It thinks the front part of that word is dirty, apparently.
It's dirty. Dirty.
Oh, now it's fine. That's funny. Maybe we told it was fine enough times that it...
No, you added it.
Oh, did I? I just hit accept,
Yeah.
I thought, but maybe... Okay.
Yeah, we permitted it.
Nightbot's mind is dirty. It's always in the gutter. That's the problem. And it has no problem with cumulonimbus. Go figure. Maybe because it knows that's a word. Everyone's going to try to type cumulonimbus now, see if it can get banned. That's hilarious. Alright, we're getting close to that that NDB of Destiny. I think Terrace is in this little valley right here. This is going to be a little... This is like the Lowy of Canada. If that could be such a thing. That just looks all kinds of treacherous. Stay close to the candles. The hills can be treacherous. I'd probably be lost flying this plane. You get used to it. Get used to it. Let's go back to the good old days. If you're a definite child of the magenta line, then yes, this will throw you for a loop. I think our airport is down there somewhere. I think. I'd rather know. Once we hit that NDB, we're basically a beam. Let's throw in flaps 5 while we're here, or flaps 2 while we're here. Children of the magenta, that's right. Definitely a child of the magenta line. I'm scared with no line. We're all scared. You'd have to be crazy not to be scared. Looking for that magic... Oh, there's the airport right there. Terrace Ho! Alright. I'm going in. Cover me, Porkins. Stay on target. Not that, Porkins! We're going flaps 5. I'm gonna get
Naughty, David. Naughty.
I'm gonna get closer. Closer? Sir, the odds of surviving a successful landing in a terrace are approximately 3,720 to 1.
Never tell me the odds.
Turn that off. I feel safest on airplanes. Well, that's good. So set the landing bugs. Bugs set. Alright, we'll just avoid the terrain like the plague. How about? Where is the... There's Aeropuerta. Okay. We're going to go this way. The low-lying haze condition makes this all better. And that mountain right there, though it's really a hill, but that's where we're landing, right there. Whomp. Well, at least that's the goal. What we actually do. Ever been in a circus prison? You ever seen a grown man naked? I'm always serious. And don't call me Shirley. I don't understand skydivers. Why would you jump out of a really good airplane? Huh? Roger, Roger. What's your vector, Victor? Such a good movie. Need to lose some speed here. Scotty to bridge. She can't take much more of this, Captain. But a little further, and then we'll turn around and hope we don't die. The last one is not from airplane, but the rest of those quotes were all from airplane, yes. That last one's a Star Trek quote. Alright, I think we're going to make our turn. No, don't climb. I want to lose altitude, thank you very much. Gotta watch for that terrain. The evil terrain! Go flaps 15. Careful we don't lose lift over in the chat here. Whoa! Simulation engineer that develops training devices. I'm going to let someone else read that because I can't read that right now. There's our runway!
If I may ask the chat, I am a flight simulation engineer that develops training devices for the commercial aviation.
You are insulting so many people right now.
I am. I actually should not be reading like that.
No, you probably shouldn't.
It's an ambiguous accent, but I think it's turning into something that's not
it's turning into slightly racist, I think.
It's turning into slightly racist, so I'm going to stop that. It was like all over the place.
Yeah, right? Alright, gear down, flaps 20. Taxi light on, cleared to land. Gotta get down, we're a little high on those pappies.
Yeah, I suppose.
Flaps 30 coming in. It's this thing on a plateau.
1,000.
Thank you, flight engineer man, or whoever you are. Called that out. Ooh. Okay, that was a loss of lift suddenly and without warning. Oh my.
Where's your speed?
Where's my lift going?
400.
Give her some gas.
I'm giving her all the gas. There we go.
Some gas.
That was horrifying all of a sudden. Give her more gas.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Boom. Reversers out. We did it, everybody.
Wasn't pretty, but you got the job done.
We survived. Minus 187, I'll take it. I don't know what happened at the end there where the lift all of a sudden just kind of like eroded away. We were still doing like 150 knots, and all of a sudden we started to sink out of the sky. It was not good. It's just boxes. What's just boxes? Oh yeah, I know, right? Yeah, who cares? There's nobody on board but me.
And your co-pilot.
Yeah, I don't.
Flight engineer.
I don't care. Nobody ever cared about them. Come on. Trees? Yes. That's a tree. That's a tree. There's some more trees. A few more trees.
I see another tree.
So lots of trees. I spy a lot of trees. In fact, I may not be able to see the forest because of all these trees.
I spy something tall, green, and leafy.
A tree?
How did you know?
Oh, I'm good at this.
Could have been talking about you.
I am tall, but I'm not really leafy, and I'm definitely not green. We made it very clear I'm a carnivore at the beginning of this stream. Oh look, we taxied onto another runway. Who'd have thunk it? Let's just take back off. No, let's not. Wait, how is he landing 15 Tango? Oh, 15, right? I was gonna say I don't know what that.
Moose,
I don't know what that means.
Tango?
I'll land 15 Tango. I don't know what that means, but
And maybe one's a lower runway and one's above it.
one's a tertiary runway.
Yeah.
Or a runway on terrain as opposed to a 15 Whiskey, which is a water runway.
There you go.
I'm gonna go with that. All right, once we park here, we'll do some replay action because I have a feeling it's gonna be interesting.
I like landing on 15A.
15A.
15 air.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we can turn our landing lights off, I guess, at this point.
Turn off this. Yeah.
I love those engine
Notice
sounds. They're
wireless.
glorious. They're glorious.
Captain Flaps.
Oh yeah, flaps can come up, huh? Flaps and the spoiler and the landing lights. And we're slowly... This thing wants to dogleg to the left constantly. I think there's something needs to be calibrated with my controls. I've had some times in that 172 where a tree line near the end of the runway caused strange things to happen. Oh, I see. You're thinking the trees maybe caused a weird arboreal effect?
Moose,
Yes.
in this aircraft, you can go flaps -1.
No one's going to laugh at my arbor joke? Apparently not. Flaps -1? What?
Yeah.
How do you figure? What aircraft are we talking about?
This is a black shape crime.
What?
That's something you don't hear every day.
Yeah, okay. This is a cool little airport. Nestled in the mountains. I never knew this was here. We only discovered it because it was our alternate. And then David told me it was my alternate because I didn't even pay attention to what my alternate was in the last flight. Because there was no way I was going to be landing my alternate. There's a good sized aircraft over there. Some T-tail thing. Looks like some kind of a dash something plane maybe? I don't know. Let's go park next to it. Oh, it looks like a Saab actually. No, it's not a Saab. It's a high wing. It's like a Dash 8. But we'll park next to him. Because we can. Actually, it looks like I should have come from the other direction. Ow. Alright, well, we have to do a bat turn here. Use that differential braking. Hard to starboard! Go a little further. Good enough for government work. Yeah, look, there's even some cargo containers right there. Parking brake set. Let's connect up the GPU. And stand by to external power on. Turn off the packs. Turn on the bleeds. And 1, 2, 3, dead. Taxi lights off. Beacon, oops, not nav. Beacon off. We can turn off the window heats, pitos, the seatbelt sign. And we are shut down. Look at that beauty. Isn't she gorgeous? All right, we need to do some replays to see what that landing was like. So let's do that now. Replay action. Oh, there we go. Let's see where we actually are. Oops, that's not. It's not that far out. That's good. Shit. Oh, I almost forgot. Project Fly, complete. There's the loss of lift right there all of a sudden. There is this uptick in elevation. I wonder if there was some kind of drafty thing going on there. Oh yeah, I'll disconnect the bad sim too. Good call. But we saved it. We saved it. Little floaty there, and then ba-boom. Where are you putting me over here? Jerk. Okay. Okay, hang on a second. Let's get it off the runway. I want to see if I can get at the end of the... Right there. Yes! That's what I want right there. This will be a cool shot. That was awesome. That was cool. And this one will be cool too. Let's rewind that a little bit. Oh, this is the... No, no, no. I thought I went to the other way. Sorry, never mind. Wait. Oh, you're probably reversed. Let's see if I get further down the runway if it'll switch over. Yeah, that's not quite what I was hoping for. Wrong runway! Well, that might be bad. Let's try it and see. Love the sky. It's just beautiful. Yeah.
X-Plane does some really good skylighting.
It does.
Did you ever get that head shake plugin installed?
I did. It's running. I don't know why it's not really doing anything.
Go into the settings before you end the stream.
All right. I love the wing flex when you land there. That's really cool.
Are you using X camera?
Yeah.
You have to go in the
Oh.
settings and enable it.
Yes. Okay, that's probably why. X camera settings. Not those settings.
And then you can do the replay again. I think in the in the cockpit view, and you'll see it.
Enable head shake. There we go. Save. Okay, that's just really cool.
And you have to go through. You have to go into each
into each camera
view and do it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's a little annoying, but
yeah. Let me do that real quick. So what? Enable. Well, I actually only want it the head shake on the pilot's view. Actually, now that I think about it. So whichever one that is. Alright, let me do this. Let's go to... Let me get out of replay mode for a second. And Microphones, X camera. Save for that one, okay. Now go to replay.
Where's FNO tomorrow?
It's Reno and Sacramento.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
Silence. No one asked you. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it shaking a little bit now.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
Oh, well that was the problem. It didn't give me the wind shear alert, but that's what was happening. It was wind shear. That's why we dropped out of the sky. Where was my alert?
You can also go into the settings of head shake and
Yeah. No, I messed with those because it had me doing that stupid thing where it like just tilts the thing around my head, which is totally unrealistic. Because your head is not a gimbal. Your head would follow the aircraft, not tilt around it. Let's see if we get some head shake when we hit the ground here.
Maybe your head does that.
Well, my head's normal, so maybe your head's broken.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, that adds a bit. That adds a little something. Night, David.
yeah, it makes it look a lot better in my book mine.
Yeah, no, that is much better. Who won the landing competition in this last one? I know Rothmule ran the first run. Did anyone go? Did anyone vote?
I didn't vote.
Nope, no one voted. Bunch of apathetic.
There was a landing competition?
There always is a landing competition.
Oh.
Develops training devices for commercialization. I'm currently thinking of developing an interactive FMS pilot guide for Airbus. These pilot guides will teach how to use the FMS autopilot and the FMS and will include full simulation of the systems. Question I would like to ask: do you think there would be any interest in the summer community for such a product? If the worst tanker ever is still here, it would absolutely be interest in the simulation community for something like that. I guarantee you.
I think that probably needs to expand beyond the FMC though.
Maybe, but you know how many people are out there that just don't understand the FMC right now?
Even I have some
But I mean, you
things that
can
I
watch
just don't quite
YouTube videos
understand.
too, right?
Well, you can do that now, and it's not helping apparently.
Yeah,
So,
even I have some things that I don't quite know how to do on the
yeah.
7.3. And also it'd be a good chance for Moose, for you to learn the A320.
Yeah, exactly. Get that off there. Let me put my head back. That
Or
sounds
any
weird.
aircraft for that, or any Airbus aircraft for that matter.
Let's
Most of their,
just the cam.
because aren't most of their FMCs all the same?
Overlay. There we go. Now take that back off. We don't need that anymore. Okay. Whose FMCs are all the same?
Aren't most of the Airbus's FMCs?
They're extremely similar, yeah. Just like their cockpits. I mean, that's Airbus's kind of paradigm, is to just keep everything as similar as it can, so that way checking out on each plane is as simple as possible. Both Airbus and Boeing FMCs are all similar. Well, not really. The FMC between the Boeing and the Airbus, I mean, the function of it is the same, yes, but they are laid out very differently. Even between a McDonnell Douglas FMC and a Boeing FMC and an Airbus FMC are all different. But once you get into a certain style, whether Boeing, Airbus, whatever, they're all very similar. There's some minor differences here and there, but they're laid out very much the same. They're laid out similarly in between the companies too. But you look at what you have to input and where you have to input for the two between Boeing and Airbus, they're pretty different. Different enough to throw off the average simmer at least.
But not us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yes. Yes. Once you're within the Boeing or the Airbus family, yes, they are all essentially the same. There are still some minor differences, but they're negligible, I think. All right, guys. Well, that is going to do it for me tonight. Thanks for coming along. That was a lot of fun flying the 727. I'm going to close this little replay window there, but we'll let the replay keep going. If you haven't already, hit that follow button. If you're interested in subscribing to support the channel, I fully endorse that. We're going to be streaming tomorrow for FNO. That will be we'll probably do a flight out of Fresno to Reno to start, because I live in Fresno, so since we're right there. And then from Reno, we'll probably go somewhere else, but I don't know where yet. So if you have ideas, put it in the route request area on the Discord. And yeah, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for hanging out and watching me attempt to land a 727 in two interesting Alaskan/Canadian airports. So yeah, let's see, who can we throw this to now that we're back in the flight sim world? I can actually
Gargy's on.
feel like throwing it to people.
Him is.
Did you say Gargy's on? Yes, Kramer.
Do you want me to hit the follow button again?
Only no, because you've already followed.
But you told us to hit the follow button.
If you haven't followed, I want to clarify.
Oh, okay.
Do it, Kramer. Do it.
Haven't followed. What's Gargy doing? Gargy's doing some Gargair stuff. Yeah, let's go give Gargy some love.
Hey, David. Are you still there?
I think David wandered off already.
I was gonna play some Minecraft.
At no, not that. /raid El Conquistador. No, Gargantua. All right, coming up on a raid for El Gargantuan. Go give Tom some love, and I will see you all as soon as this stupid ad ends on Twitch, so I can see what's going on. How long is this ad? There we go. All right.
It's a Twitch ad.
It is a Twitch ad. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you later. The raid starts now.